all this, and I'll be talking to some people with fascinating medical conditions, as well as one of the contenders in this year's Feline Football Championship and her proud owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News. And after that, I'll be asking my own thumb what it thinks about the global financial situation, as well as what 3 members of the general public think about how a nuclear reactor might work.
Could you be a little more dismissive in your delivery? I think there's a viewer out there somewhere who missed it.
Viewers? We still have some of those, do we? Perhaps our home to run into a flat.
Jeremy, get it together. Don't give Bowden any more ammunition.
Coming back from the title quiet in the studio.
I really best not.
But first tonight, our team of correspondents has been dispatched to every corner of the country to see how the people of this great nation of ours are coping with this unprecedented hot weather. First, let's go to Megan Wolfe in Shining-on-Sea to see what the scientific community has to say. Megan, how's the weather there?
It's absolutely glorious, Jeremy. Thank you for asking.
Are you fucking kidding me? She's on a beach with a fucking cocktail with what looks suspiciously like actual news.
Would you rather she was here with you? Because that's been going so well recently.
No, I don't want that. What I want is, well,
what's causing this unbelievable heat.
Right now, I'd happily settle for a desk fan.
Bozeman will never approve it.
Reassure the public.
Do you know they have dinner together?
Absolutely nothing.
Bozeman and Megan,
and that they can
Bozeman's
enjoy their
wife,
sunstroke
who is
and
lovely,
fossil
apparently.
fuels in peace.
Who would have thought it?
Sound very
Bozeman
confident
actually
about
persuades some
that.
poor,
Very much so.
hapless
I can
victim
say
to
without
shackle
any
themselves to
hesitation,
an
there's really no
Like
cause for any
Sorai.
concern here.
And I have met Bozeman's wife, and she is lovely, actually.
So tell
What
us
do you mean
about
you've
this
met
experiment.
Bozeman's wife?
Well,
How come
we
you've
take
met her? I
data
don't even
from
know
weather
she
stations
exists.
from all
Because
over
in the
world,
8 years I've
along with
worked with you,
atmospheric
I've never
samples,
seen you
and we
attend
take all
a
that and we
single
feed it
workplace
into
social
this
event.
state-of-the-art
them that
computer, and very
Imagine
soon
the
we'll
horror
be
of
getting a
spending an
high-tech
evening with
readout
your
of the
colleagues.
results. Blimey, that sounds very fancy. I should just say,
When you
none
used
of
to be
this
fun.
would be
Yes,
possible
it was about the
without
last time we did
generous
the
support
actual
of
news, wasn't it?
Remington
Before you all
Spitz.
opted into
This is
this
all
shit.
thanks to their unrivaled investment in our
sorry.
future, and may I
Mine
just
not.
say, complimentary.
Well, it's not my
personal
fault, is
anecdote.
it?
Oh, here we go.
Why are you even here today? I mean, it's supposed to be your day off.
As expected,
I am not
everything is absolutely fucked. Hang on. This can't be right.
Right, but obviously you said a second ago that everything is absolutely fine, so, you know.
Well, actually, under concern level, it just says, why, God, why?
We should be celebrating these wonderful results, I think. There we are.
We need to evolve gills within 40 years.
You look thirsty.
Here it just says, shit, shit, shit.
Look at you. This is meant to be a celebration. Can't go around looking like that.
Shit,
There you
shit,
go.
shit,
Much
shit.
better. Can I just say thank you again to Sophia Remington for providing all of this.
Everyone, we don't have long. Time is
It's
running
running out. Absolutely right. That is all we have time for.
Abandon hope and return to the forest.
There you are.
Go!
I'd like to thank Dr. Burns for
Is
just
this okay?
one
Let me
opinion
clean it
on the
over.
climate.
The sea will reclaim us all.
There you have it, Jeremy. Proof, if proof be need be, that everything is
actually
just
been
fine.
writing about
I'm
the
Megan
moment
Wolfe.
we'd
Here
finally
with
meet,
science.
Robin.
Back to you.
It's in I Am
Megan Wolfe there, attempting to do some actual news. Next,
go then.
let's over to Robin
Shoo,
Short,
shoo.
who's in Scritchford with some of the winners of this week's team membership lottery. Robin?
Thanks, Jeremy. I'm here in Scritchford with Gary Failsafe, a janitor at the local school.
Has anyone
and
seen Jenny?
Amelia Jackhammer, an aspiring poet.
Jenny!
Both of you were drawn at random
Jenny!
from those who hold team membership
Can I
cards
get a refill,
to receive
please?
this week's amazing prize. How do
I know
you
you
feel?
can hear me.
Filled with fervent euphoria.
Don't you walk away from me.
Yeah, good.
Jenny!
Yeah.
And all that we had to do was fill in a quick form or two.
Wow, that sounds so convenient. But we're all dying to know, what have you won?
That's right, Robin. I've won dinner with Julius Salisbury at one of the capital's top restaurants.
Ooh, swanky.
And I've been invited to Peter Clement's house to help him dredge the guttering.
That's absolutely terrific. You must both be over the moon.
I've written a poem about it.
So, can you tell me about the moment when you first heard the news?
Well, I was battling against a particularly difficult floater, probably one of the sixth formers, when the headmaster came and found me.
I was involved in a similarly brutal conflict with a particularly arduous stanza.
So you were both polishing turds?
No, I don't like to polish them. I like to keep them intact for my collection.
Oh,
Makeup?
how
Makeup.
unexpected.
No,
I
not that.
polish
Yeah,
turds.
I know it's not your job, but can I get a refill, please?
Poetry.
Potato. So, Gary,
Do you think Peter Clement's going to let me keep the contents of his down
a certain
pipe?
co-host of mine. But
there's no harm in asking, I suppose.
well,
Would you like to hear one?
No, thank you.
Until the
Gary,
inevitable
when
clusterfuck
you
of an
signed up
interview
for
that is
team
this,
membership, was
Gary
it
the
in
ship
hopes of
collector
winning the lottery,
comes to
or
an
were
end.
there other
So if you
reasons?
wouldn't mind.
I like a flutter, of course, but no,
Well,
the
go
boss
on
said
then.
I had to sign up to keep coming into school.
Very sensible. It's important to know who we're trusting around our children.
Oh, I have an unpublished book of sonnets about children. Perhaps you'd like to hear one.
No!
Or an anthology of haikus on the death of innocence.
I'd rather hear about Gary's turd collection.
Really? I thought you might say that.
Oh. Oh.
Are you all right?
Yes, it's coming. Ah. It's inspiration and it's delicious.
Right you are.
Today on the show, there's no news. Just a man who keeps multiple poos.
Here,
No.
this big one's my favourite. See how it's fibrous, really lovely texture.
Would you encourage other people to enter for their chance to win?
If it's colour you're looking for, take a gander at old Blue Eyes here.
The national news lost its way when it covered some crap on a tray.
Some of these are quite rare.
Maybe that was unfair.
And that's all we have time for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Robin. What a lucky pair they
really
are.
has. I mean, Darcy
And
changes
finally,
every
they
night.
Disgusting!
Heads over to
Go!
Patrick
Just get out of
He's
here!
got the smelliest town in the country to see how the unprecedented weather is affecting the locals.
You!
Patrick,
Get out of my face!
Hello there, Jeremy. Hello, yes. I'm here live in Grizzleford, which has recently voted the smelliest town in the country. And I have to say that, you know, in this heat,
God, if you
the
find
smell
yourself in a
really
worse
is. I mean, it's
picking up
something
that
else.
she might be somewhat annoyed.
Barry Lardons,
For
mate,
your
you've lived
information,
here your whole
Jeremy,
life. How'd you put up
me
with the
and
sting?
my lot
Well, we're
are the
just
reason
all
there's
very
no real
proud
need
of
for
our
it.
achievement,
Plenty
to be
of
honest
items
with
for
you.
it, but they always
Tell
get
that, look at
squashed
him,
up
proud
the
of
chain.
punch.
Fucking bonesman.
You know what it's like,
Higher
son,
up.
being the second smelliest town.
shouldn't have
I
even
don't
said
know,
that.
living in the shadow of Arseminster. Those smug fucks.
Well,
And who's
well,
laughing
Patrick,
now?
who's not
eh?
looking presentable
Well,
now,
yes,
eh?
sure.
So what happened, mate?
Right, the good people from Remington's Fist came in and saved the day with their factory.
You're talking, of course, about the newly built Flage factory.
Yeah, they gave us this big presentation on jobs and growth. But as soon as we heard about the stench, we paid them whatever they wanted to put it here.
Does the stink not affect your life in every way, Barry? I mean, perhaps if you're filling in a tax return or completing the physical act of love.
It's strong at first, but you get used to it after several weeks of your first bout of sickness. The judges were very impressed.
So, what's sickness?
Oh, that's nothing to worry about. It takes a few minutes before you develop any symptoms. Now, folk are saying something about the production line and how they dump carcasses directly into the water main, but I think it's probably the few valves on the high street.
On the high street. Should I see a doctor? What are the symptoms?
Well, the first one
Have
is
you noticed
asking
what's happening to him out
stupid
there?
questions. Then folk experience a loss of inhibition.
Fuck off, do they? When was the last time you brushed your teeth, you stinking old tramp?
He's just called the guest
next
a
recording is
stinking old
period
tramp. Are we
of
really going to let this
randomly
continue?
bursting into song, followed immediately by delusions of grandeur.
Oh, that's not really a problem. Never sung in my life. Hello, it's sexy Patrick Bannon, and he's wearing
Patrick,
sexy shorts
why?
now. Oh my God, look at me. I'm like a stallion. I'm gorgeous. Why didn't you tell me? I should take my shirt off.
No,
know
you
what?
shouldn't.
I'll even let you touch me if you want.
That will be the bout of
He's
undeserved
taking his
self-confidence.
shirt off on national
Love the
news.
Bannon.
Shouldn't we
Feel
get
the
away?
Bannon. Oh man, what's the point?
And the ennui. All that's left now are the hallucinations and unconsciousness.
Nana Dottie? Was that you? Why are you made out of elbows? You know I don't eat opinions.
Okay, he's passed out. He's
Don't
actually
worry, folks.
unconscious.
Once
Are we
he
going to
wakes
come
up,
back
he'll
now?
be just fine. We'll just find a place to stick him where it won't matter how many times he evacuates his bowels.
Apparently.
Right, that's all here from Grizzleford, a town that's really making a stink. I'm Barry Lardons. Back to you, Jeremy. Right
Thanks,
now.
Barry.
You
With a
need to
naval blockade being set
stand
up around
back.
our coastline as we speak, when we
no,
come back,
way back.
I'll be talking to 3 members of the
first few
general public
expulsions
who
are
appear to be here
devastating.
purely for medical reasons. Don't go away.
Oh,
Unless,
you've
of course,
started
you've got
now.
something better to do. We'll
Right,
be back
You might
after
take
these
yourself
messages.
a seat before it gets messy.
1 minute back. Well, that was stupid, even for you.
I don't care. It's done. I am done. It's 200 fucking degrees in here, and I can't do this anymore.
You say this every Friday.
I've done something.
What do you mean? Jeremy?
My mic is still on.